Hey, there you go. You okay? You can sit down. Yeah, lay back, lay back. Yeah, lay back. Good boy. Happy Tuesday, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm just gonna do a live Q&A about anything and everything today. I know sometimes usually we try to focus on certain subjects, but we'll have it open, right, Duke? Happy Tuesday to you guys as well, too. Nice little hair. Hey, Duke. Wanna say hi? Duke. Duke has been helping me all day. Oh, Duke. He's been killing the bees every time they come in here. How's your injury? Injury not bad. The ribs are good. They're not. They're just bruised up. Nothing. Nothing's damaged. Nothing's broken. It's just the damn hail got me. I didn't have the right proper shoes. I'll show you guys. It's like a big scratch all the way from here all the way down, but it's fine. Everything's well with you. Everything's good. Everything is good. Just taking a little break because I was trying to finish this section of the wall. I just have to frame around the door and the window. Hey, Marek, how are you? And I just needed a little break because I went to get some more wood. Oh, I was carrying the freezer from the bottom because I'm trying to move everything up here to the top because everything I've had was all the way in the bottom. So I was lifting the freezer on a small wheeler, on two small wheels, which is I shouldn't have done that, and going uphill, and I slipped, and the freezer fell on me. So I ended up scratching a big cut around on my ribs. How do I get my LDL cholesterol down? The question is, do you need to get it down or is it being oxidized? That's the first initial questions I'd like to ask before we actually have to worry about so much about cholesterol. But if you really want to lower it, I did write an ebook on how to actually control your cholesterol without being oxidized. Good, I hope you're well too. My mother-in-law result improved significantly. Just received the message. That's awesome. That's good to hear, Marek. And I know I still have to send you some information in regards to these peptides that we talked about. I just came from the doctor. He told me don't listen to your advice. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Then don't listen to my advice. Do whatever pleases the doctor and just, support their pharmaceutical crap. How's that? Tell the doctor, if my cholesterol is high or anything's wrong with me, are we statin deficient? Is our body statin deficient, right? How do I fix my gut health? Book a time with me, Iket. Let's talk about it, Joe, and maybe we can see what's going on with your gut, and we can get things fixed. Sajid, thanks so much. Love your advice, Duke. Duke loves my advice too. Look at him. He's having too much fun. He's like, "Where's my love? Where's my love, Duke?" Come here, you. Hey, what? What's going on? Duke was trying to help me while I fell. You guys want to see? I cut myself like really bad. Here, watch. All the way from here, all the way down. Let's get the camera. So all the way from here, all the way down. So I just landed on my ribs here when I was actually trying to lift the damn thing. Been wondering how to stay alone in this type of quiet environment. Been wondering how you stay alone. Oh, it's awesome. It's nice and relaxing. All I can hear is water. Duke helps me out. Do you know what erythromelalgia is? I have to look into it, Miss Cosmo. Because of you, I'm doing intermittent fasting. It's so easy, and this girl never missed a meal. That's awesome. Good for you. That's a good initial step. What causes smell flatulence that occur regularly? That's usually your liver or something's happening in your kidneys. Ouch, hope no broken, yeah, no broken ribs, just bruised up. I went and I kind of got it checked and, because I was heading to town either way, so I kind of stopped and got it all checked. I'm like, just check it while I was outside because I took Duke with me. I'm like, I'm not gonna even go inside. Like, I don't even I haven't been to the doctor for years. I'm like, just check it for me, just let me know. So he checked it, everything's good. Burning hands and feet apparently is very rare and I have it. Burning hands and feet. So the only reason you would have burning hands and feet has something to do with nerves. I always have migraines when I try fasting because you actually losing minerals. Because what happens is when you fast, you lose a lot of water. When you lose a lot of water, you lose a lot of minerals. When you lose a lot of minerals, you got too much contraction, not enough relaxation. So too much calcium, not enough magnesium. And that's the only way you guys will get headaches. That's why I always say magnesium is crucial. You have to actually constantly drink lots of magnesium. I'll have to look into it for you, Miss Cosme. Maybe send me a message. I know I'm still a little bit behind. I thought I was gonna catch up by Sunday, and I'm still behind on a lot of the messages. I have a question for you. What do you think if I sleep on the floor? Why not? I do it all the time, especially if it's styled, nice and comfortable, it's straight, it's good for your joints to actually settle correctly. Nothing wrong with that. Encourage more viewers to share. Thanks, guys. You guys share let's share everything so we can get more likes, more views. We can get more people joining. I finally finished. So we got the side done, this side done, ceiling is done. I'm just working on the back wall, but I have to do the frame for the door first before I finish it. I was trying to finish it before family comes over on Thursday for 10 days, so it might be tough for me to do as many chats, but I'll do my best. What's the matter, Duke? You tired? You wanna go make some coffee? That would be our 4th cup if we make coffee right now. I had burning hands and feet, took magnesium and cayenne pepper is gone. I suffered for years. Usually it's a flow issue. Magnesium will help relax, so the nerves will actually refunction again, so not enough contraction. Also, lion's mane helped. Ouch! What? I'm sitting down. I need a little break. You can go sit too. Go sit. My friend, do you need help? I'm serious. What? What do you need? Okay, come here. Sajid, where are you at? I'm probably too far. Hey. What? Hey, John, how are you? Ouch. Duke wants his little love. He knows when I'm talking on the phone, he gets jealous. He wants to come and stay here with me. Oh, you're in Toronto? That's awesome. You're not that far off. When are you gonna visit BC? Mother-in-law on high blood pressure medication. What's the best way to help her come off of it? Go read my ebook on how to reverse high blood pressure. It will give you all the great information in there, step by step. Hi, John. Hey, great. And you? I'm doing so far so good. Not bad. Just slight pain in my ribs, but everything is good. I had a little fall. Right, Duke? Because he didn't help me, man. Duke wants to play. Duke, you wanna play? Tooth infection, gum, hurting, what do you recommend? Go download my free dental care ebook. I would be happy to help you. That's awesome. As soon as I just gotta get a... Ouch! Come here, you. You just have to get everything going so there's room for you guys to sleep, right, Duke? Duke is having too much fun. It is all Duke's fault. Don't fall, buddy. He's making a mess. I have his blanket outside, so we're trying to clean it. You. Hey, Duke. Hey, you wanna make some coffee? You want some? You want to have a glass? Or you just want to sit here and enjoy? Look at the beautiful weather, guys. It's been nice. Check out the clouds. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'm trying to help as many as I can. And 100%, you know, I appreciate all the help you guys gave as well too. And I hope, you know, once I'm done the tiny little house and I have like a small section, you know, everybody's welcome to come down and stay. Rain is good. I don't like dogs, but Duke is beautiful. Duck is amazing. How's the weather? The weather has been about 22 degrees, 23 degrees today. It's been beautiful. Rain is not bad. It's just sometimes we get too much rain, guys, and we just need a little break. Hi, any suggestion to combat fleas for cats, dogs? Yeah, I have a mixture that I actually use. I bought it from Amazon. It's meant to be for horses, and it has about 7 different essential oils, but specifically made for animals. Because you know essential oils are poison for a lot of the animals, right? So this one actually has a specific kind. Maybe send me a message. I can't remember. I bought it like 3 years ago. It is a big bottle. Duke does not like it, so what I do is I kind of spray it on his stomach, and I spray it on my feet and on my clothes. So this way it keeps all the mosquitoes, keeps the fleas away, all that stuff, which is excellent, and it's 100% natural. Now, another thing you can do is in the area you're in, you can always do like coffee and any type of citrus as well. Oh, the deck, yeah, it's not bad. You know, did it as quick as possible and stuff. Because I have some family joining this Thursday. They'll be here for a couple of days, so trying to get things done as fast as I could. I like to know too. I will send you a message. Yeah, I have the bottle here with me, guys. It's just for some reason it doesn't have the name. I just have to go back to Amazon when I bought it 3 years ago and kind of get the name. But this is it. Like this thing is you mix it yourself. It's 1 quart, and I've had it for 3 years. Still using it. Smells like almost like lemon, cinnamon, other things in there. And that's what I actually use. It's supposed to kind of keep all the bugs and ticks and all that stuff away. How can fix blood pressure? Download my ebook on how to reverse blood pressure. It has everything in there. Step by step, all the guidance you require, all the supplementation, all the blood work you need, everything is on there. With all the coffee, are you not concerned about excessive caffeine and burning out your adrenals? No, I'm not, because I can tell when my adrenals are fatigued or not. Usually I will take a break, but no. Usually I like to take a break every 6 months. I haven't taken a break for a year, but it's all related to your diet, and it's all related to how much magnesium you have in your body. If you have enough essential magnesium in your body and you're saturated correctly, it's very rare that you can cause an adrenal fatigue. And adrenal fatigue, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel tired in the morning. You don't feel like getting up. You don't feel like working. You always feel fatigue and pain and aches. I don't get any of that crap. Never had in the past 10 years since I started taking magnesium. I keep in mind, guys, I take about 1,200 milligrams of magnesium daily. My buddy broke his arm at 2 places. Any good supplements? You need to heal fast. Borax, vitamin C, high levels of vitamin C. You got to take about 3,000 milligrams every 4 hours. So this way it helps with the healing. You need vitamin K2, about 500 micrograms. So this way you can regulate your calcium in the body and phosphorus and your magnesium. All good. What is the book name? The book is called Eliminate Hypertension or Reverse High Blood Pressure. If you go to my picture profile, go to my website, the book is there. I looked on Amazon, there's a white bottle like that called Petrophoria. Is that, I don't know, I can't remember the name is Cosmo. I'll have to actually go back in history on my purchases to see, but it was meant for horses, and that's the one I got. It came from the US, took about 3 weeks for me to get it. If I want to drink more coffee, should I supplement with more magnesium? Oh, 100%. 100%, you have to. Or else I would say stick to 1 freaking cup. If you're gonna be drinking 4 cups like me a day, like I'm gonna do a 4th one right now because I need one. I need one just because I like the flavor. It's not I need one just because I need energy. I just love the flavor. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work out because my freaking ribs hurting. And my hand is a little bit freaking numb. Well, go outside. Let me finish my coffee, buddy. Go. I know it's very hot. Go get it. I'm not gonna keep it open. Okay, I'll keep the door open. But we have a freaking bee that one in here, bud. Maurice, what's up? What's good for excellent ebook? I highly recommend it to everyone. Book one-on-one with Maurice. He was helped. Thank you, Marie. I really appreciate that. And guys, yes, if you book a time with me, it's very affordable. And if not, you can always download my ebooks, and it has a lot of valuable information in there as well. And this is a magnesium. Oh, shoot. Give me a second, guys. My water is overflowing. Shoot. Give me a second, guys. The water from the filter overflowed is making a mess everywhere. Shoot. Dude, we got too much water in the filter. Way too much water. Shoot. It's good that I noticed it. I filled up the filter way too much water, so it's overfilling, overfull, and it's actually Hi Maurice, I saved your emails. Maurice, you seem to be busy. I'm always busy. Sorry, I have to make my coffee, but we got too much water in the filter, so give me a minute here. Duke, we got way too much water. Let's fill up the coffee machine. Some more water. Shoot. Give me a minute, guys. Almost done. Just don't want my stuff to get wet. Look what happened. Too much water, bud. Why? There you go. We cleaned most of it up. Maurice sleeps like a baby at night. You know, a baby tends to wake up every like 2 hours. So I don't know if I would say I sleep like a baby, but I do get my 4 hours of sleep, my 4 hours of deep sleep. I even thought I'd drink, you know, that mushroom coffee. I had two last night, and actually it knocked me out, and I still woke up at 4. What's wrong with Duke? Oh, nothing. It's just my filter water. I actually overfilled it today, and I totally forgot to empty some of the water out. So we got water all over the table and the floor, which is fine. I just emptied about 1 liter right now from it. Duke is good. Duke is happy. Why do I get stomach aches when I take iron with magnesium together? Are you taking them on an empty stomach? Iron should not be on an empty stomach. Duke, where are you? How much magnesium and kind of for love coffee? Minimum 1200 milligrams if you're gonna actually be drinking about 4 cups of coffee like me. If you're not gonna be taking that much magnesium, then don't be drinking that much coffee. Duke! My son never woke up once, so lucky. That's awesome. That's awesome. I got I've been actually boiling extra coffee. This is gonna be to actually spray my greenhouse, because coffee gets rid of all the bugs and everything. It's like a natural pesticide. Leave him alone. You're gonna hurt yourself. Come out. Do you get headache if you haven't had a coffee in a while? Doesn't it become addictive? No, it's not addictive for me. And I don't get a headache at all. And you guys know why? Because I'm constantly saturated with magnesium. That's why I talk very highly about magnesium. And a lot of you guys think that I'm actually joking about it. And I'm not. And I'm being very, very serious. If you guys don't saturate properly with magnesium, and keep in mind, saturation doesn't just happen overnight. It does take a very, very long time. It does take anywhere between 6 months to a year. Yeah, there's my coffee grind. I'm gonna be grinding some fresh coffee. I never buy anything pre-grinded because all the oils are already oxidized in it. My sister-in-law got a reaction to a triple complex magnesium. She had a glycine before, no reaction. I don't like the triple complex magnesium. I will never recommend it because the amount of magnesium they mix in there, imagine your body's trying to actually relax, same time it's trying to actually have energy, same time it's trying to actually dilate your duct. So it's a bad mix. Stick to a single kind at a time. Is there magnesium withdrawal? Is there magnesium withdrawal? How doing, Maurice? Hope you're okay. I see you got hurt. You're sorry. Yeah, you wanna see what happened? I freaking fell. I was left in the stupid freezer because you weren't here to help me, Jimmy. I don't know where were you, and I'm going up the hill and I slipped and the freezer fell on me. And look at this. All the way down. Big cut. It freaking burns like crazy. So I went and got my ribs checked when I went to get some wood. And it's all good. But it did hurt. I should have just waited. I was just trying to make a little bit of room in the trailer one because the family are coming over on Thursday. I'm trying to remove my freezer because I bought it and never really had a chance to bring it up here. Thoughts for your ebook lowered my blood pressure to 115, 179. Thanks for your ebook. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear. King Jammies. That's excellent. Any help with osteoporosis? Borax, vitamin K2, magnesium, phosphorus. So is magnesium allergy possible or the way too deficient? No, there is it's not a magnesium allergy. It's the because you're not taking the original magnesium. Original magnesium is magnesium ionic chloride. Everything else is actually processed. Hope you recover soon. Oh, probably I will. It's just painful. It's just hard to lift my left arm. What did Duke do when you fell? He came and sat beside me. Because I fell and the freezer landed on me and kind of scratched myself. And I just moved it to the side and just sat there. I started taking the ionic magnesium. Is 20 drops a day enough? 20 drops every 4 hours, Jimmy. Not a day. Every 4 hours. And after 10 days, you go from 20 to 40 drops. JD, where were you? You're supposed to come and help me. JD used to be my old neighbor. He's gone to a different place. So yeah, it does. But we got the freezer up. I got it up all the way up to the top. I put it in the container. But next time I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you're not taking enough, Jimmy. You gotta take 20 drops every 4 hours. After 10 days, you're gonna increase to 40 drops. Not in a day, like we're talking every 4 hours. Heading to Penticton to pick up 2 quads tomorrow. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. What kind of quads are you getting? What happened to the other one? Did you sell the other one you had? I started taking taurine. Also perfect. Take 3,000 milligrams of taurine with the magnesium. Even for women, yes. Magnesium is very essential. You could never take enough magnesium. We need it. Even if you actually follow a protein diet, a high protein diet, a carnivorous diet, you always need magnesium. Our body overutilizes magnesium like crazy. Where do you get taurine? You can get it from, if you are in Canada, you are in Canada, you can get it from the company called Camprev. They actually do good quality taurine. Is it safe in pregnancy? 100% it is. It's natural. What supplement best for weight loss without health risks? You can go berberine, and you can actually download one of my ebook, how to actually lose weight even on a high carbohydrate diet. Lex, which supplement is your favorite? Magnesium and nitric oxide. Red Bull, cheers to that. It does have taurine in Red Bull. The only reason they put taurine in Red Bull to prevent the heart from seizing. Too much caffeine. And Lex, if you download the ebook, let me know. I can definitely, once you download it, if you have any questions, can definitely guide you through the process as well too. What type of magnesium? Okay, I'll show you the magnesium that I take, guys. This is it. It's the magnesium ionic chloride. That's what you guys need. It would say on it trace minerals, Aussie trace minerals. I do have it on the website. This is the most bioavailable to our system, the most natural. It's not processed. There is no man-made bullshit in it or nothing. Just strictly from Australian water, pure. And that's why it's actually our body can actually recognize it correctly, not like all the other crap where they put magnesium glycinate and a whole bunch of other stuff. Magnesium can slow heart rate, right? It does actually balance your heart rate based on your body type. Diabetes email was helpful. Perfect. I'm glad you guys liked it. And you guys, if you want to sign up to the this Saturday for the type 2 diabetes, I'm going to actually talk about it. But this time, other than the education, I'm actually going to tell you guys all the hints and tips so you can actually cure it. It's not just going to be just an educational stuff. And I'm not going to sell, I don't sell anything, guys. I'm not going to sell you anything in the webinar or anything. That's why it's just strictly educational purposes. Oh yeah, the energy works amazing, especially if you add D-ribose with it, Eric. If you add D-ribose with it, that's like a perfect mix. How to get energized? Felt having weak muscle from the past few days. D-ribose and creatine would be your friends. When is going to be this Saturday? I did send out an email. How did people get enough magnesium before the supplement version were invented? From our water. But now, since the freaking government and pharmaceuticals and big corporations have tampered with our water, so keep in mind the creek water that we used to drink from, it hits different rock formation, and that's how we used to get our mineralization. And our soil was rich in magnesium. Our soils have been depleted since 1939. So yes, prior to that, we never used to. You used to have to supplement. So I still get a lot of people argue with me. Well, you know, how did they live back then? Well, they lived back then because nothing was heavily processed. Not like today. You can't even compare how we used to live back in the 1900s or 1800s or 1700s, even prior to that, compared to right now. Everything right now is depleted. So we have to rely on certain supplementation. For me, sometimes I don't drink lots of magnesium because I have access to like pure water from the creek. Have you ever tested your creek water for mineral levels? I'm curious. Yes, I have. It's very rich in magnesium, very rich in calcium as well too. And it's actually delicious. Every time I used to go to town, I used to, back to to Calgary, I would actually take like almost 2 gallons with me. I know it'll only last me like a couple of days and I'm out till I come back here. But the water there is just amazing. Let's do the coffee. I think Alcar gives me slight headaches. I'm taking 500 milligrams along with B6. Alcar 500 milligrams is very low. Do you recommend carnivore diet? I've been on carnivore diet for 10 years. Do you filter your creek water in any way? The only thing that I filter is just for any like solids, any sediments and stuff, but nothing else. Is there any benefits in fluoride? Yes, there is, only if it's actually natural, not chemically added to our water. So the natural one that is good for our teeth. The chemical ones they use actually can eat away your calcium, and that's why we lose bone density. I can't find your blood pressure ebook on your site. What is it called? Here, let me check what it's called. You go to the website. It should say eliminate. Let me see. I can't remember my own because I keep changing the title sometimes. What do I have it called under? It's called my ebook. Where's my ebook? Let's see here. Okay, so I have it under the name eliminate hypertension, high blood pressure, HBP. Eliminate hypertension. That's the ebook, guys. Shit, I forgot to put the MCT oil. Did you see my question, Maurice? Probably not, because some questions are being filtered out. So maybe reword it differently, if you don't mind. I have a breakthrough supplement better than NAC. What is it? What is your breakthrough supplement? JD, let me know by messenger. I'll send you the link for it or the PDF. How do I increase my progesterone? Why you want to increase your progesterone? Before you do that, you know, it's good to get a blood test and check your DHEA, your testosterone, your estrogen levels, all that, your hormonal levels. It's not about just increasing it. And the question is, why do you want to increase it? How do you increase testosterone naturally? You can do boron or borax. I'd rather do borax because every 1/8 of a teaspoon, you mix it in 1 liter of water and you drink it daily. Works 300% better than NAC. Okay, what is it? NAC is an acetyl-L-cysteine. It's an amino acid. You better not be trying to sell anything online here with everyone here, but tell me exactly, Lady D, what is it? 300% better than NAC. Must be menopause. Isn't borax for detoxing? Borax is actually very rich in boron, and that's the best way to get boron. Borax is actually a detergent. 1/8 of a teaspoon, how much water? 1 liter of water. There's a coffee. There's a delicious coffee. No, not selling. Okay, tell me what it is. How much boron per day to increase my testosterone? 32 milligrams would be ideal, up to 50 milligrams. So most of the studies out there, they actually done testing up to 10 milligrams, and 10 milligrams was plenty enough for some people. No, this is the regular coffee. I'm gonna drink the mushroom tea at night, the mushroom coffee at night. Solgevity, have you heard of it? Solgevity. Let's see, what the hell is Solgevity? Since I'm by the computer right now, I can tell you if it's actually good or not. Solgevity. Farida, thank you. Solgevity provides. It's a glutathione. NAC is a precursor to glutathione when you actually have enough glycine and creatine in your body. Solgevity. All it is just it's a reduced glutathione. Let's see what they have for ingredients. Yeah, they're using ribosinase, so ribocysteine. So this is natural. How the hell do you say it's natural? Where do you get that information from? That is natural. Calcium ascorbic acid for vitamin C. They're using selenium as selenium, and they're using D-ribose with L-cysteine. That's all they're doing. So they're taking D-ribose and they're taking NAC because that's how you can actually. It's a precursor. It's a precursor for glutathione. So how would you call this natural? It's not whether it's natural or not. Now, the hidden ingredients in there is alpha-lipoic acid, is synthetic, resveratrol, grapeseed extract, quercetin, but we don't know how natural it is. Nothing to do with the glutathione, by the way, but what they're doing is they're taking D-ribose. D-ribose is actually fermented from dextrose, and they actually infuse it with NAC, and acetyl-L-cysteine, and that's how they get your glutathione effective. Should we eat fruits and vegetables daily? It depends. Only whatever is in season. You can take a glutathione only if it's reduced and only if it's actually liposomal. If it's not reduced and if it's not liposomal, then you can't take a glutathione because it's not going to actually work in your body. So that's why I always highly recommend taking NAC and let your body do its own conversion as a precursor. Hey Maurice, hope you are well. That's what was the mushroom coffee you recommend? Oh, I have the link on my profile bio. The one I take is the mushroom coffee, has latte in it and other things. I did put it under my supplementing gear for the mushroom coffee. I'll send you the link, Gavino. Maurice, do you have an email address your viewers can contact you through? Your D.Stan got kicked back. Oh, that's interesting. It should actually go to my email. Yeah. It's team, T-E-A-M. And I should actually have it on my link at my full name, mauricedeher.com. But I'll see why it's bouncing back, because technically when you respond to it, it should actually go to my email through the company that I send the emails through. Are you a doctor? I graduated through TikTok education. I hope that helps. I don't know why I keep getting asked that question if I'm a doctor, because think about it. Every doctor only has about 18 hours of nutritional background. So 18 hours of nutritional background. So would you actually trust a doctor, or would you trust a nutritionist who actually knows the stuff for the past, let's say, myself is 20 years, but I don't know about some other influencers, for example. And the problem is there's a lot of different nutritionists out there. There's regular nutritionists who study for about 1 year and they call themselves nutritionists. There's dietitians where they study for 4 years. There's clinical nutritionists like myself, they study 6 years. But it's all in regards to experience and all regards to your patient and what you know. Because if you actually expand your studies, you're clueless. I know everything when it comes to endogenous glutathione. That's good to know. On the borax detergent booster, it says caution, harmful if swallowed. Yeah, I know it does say that. And trust me, it's safe. What will you recommend for enlarged spleen? I'd listen to you over MD any day. Cheers. Why am I suddenly having a rash after I have a cake of chocolate almond peri? It depends what's in the cake and what it's made of. I can share information with you. Please do, Lady D. Looking forward to it, 100%. What are the reasons for bad appetite? What do you mean bad appetite? Like you don't feel like eating? How much taurine for my Jackson dog? 3,000 milligrams. I give Duke 3,000 milligrams a day, sometimes twice a day. This is good for their heart. I try to kind of give it to them on an empty stomach, because what happens is if you mix it with food, the taurine actually conflicts with the other amino acid. That means if you don't feel like eating, that means something is off with your mineralization, or your body's not hungry, so don't eat. Yeah, not feel okay, don't eat. Usually, anytime you do like a diet changes or anything like that, sometimes you don't feel like eating. Trust me, when I went carnivore 10 years ago, I'd have one meal and I was, don't eat anything for 3 days because I didn't feel hungry. So you don't feel hungry, you don't eat. I trust Maurice hands down over a pill pusher at a walking clinic. Thanks, Jimmy. Cheers to that. This is the longest cup of coffee. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm trying to delay as much time as possible because I know the moment I stop, I'm gonna get up and start working. But my freaking chest hurt. Is there anything to open appetite? Other than taking digestive enzymes to actually re-stimulate your enzymes, your enzyme juices in the gut, and the pancreas, your liver. Should I stagger boron through the day or take it all? Oh, you gotta stagger it. Your body can only absorb anywhere between 5 to 8 milligrams at a time. That's why I said take 1/8 of a teaspoon, mix it with 1 liter of water, and just sip on it all day. I stumbled on your chat, started listening to. Why am I not losing on Ozempic? I'm on 5 pen now and still sweet. Well, you know, it's not so much about just taking pharmaceutical bullshit. It's all about your diet too. I love that cup. It keeps coffee hot for a long time. Oh, it does. I love them. I found 4 of these cups and I bought all 4 of them. Maurice, where can I share information? You can send me a message or send it directly to my email, or send me a message and we can kind of communicate from there. I'll definitely get to the message as soon as I could. Hi, asking again for Pot's video, please. Oh, shoot. Yes. I'm going to do another one. Even thought I'd done one before. I'll do another one. What kind of cup? This is ceramic. Ceramic cup. That's all I have is ceramic. And I have 4 of them. I went to the store to actually buy a coffee cup, a single one, and I saw these, and they only had 4. He's like, well, we're not going to bring him anymore. And they're nice. So there's no name on them or nothing. Would love to get like a set of 12 or something. Because the size is perfect. This is almost like a 2-shot espresso. Because a 1-shot espresso would be like almost about half. So this is like a good 2-shot. Can I take taurine and magnesium together? 100% you could, and you should. Taurine is going to knock on the cells and is going to allow magnesium to get into the cells. I just took the powder that I took earlier. When you guys saw me taking a powder before I started drinking the coffee was actually niacin. So that's why I'm turning a little bit red, and it's actually my cuts that are like burning like crazy. So because it does actually open up the capillaries, it will actually help with the healing much faster. Ruby, so 0.5 milligrams is very low dose, but if you increase, you can have trouble later. Ruby, SO. Difference between taurine and magnesium taurate. It's the same thing, Joe. It's just whatever, when they take taurine and they mix it with magnesium, they give it a name of taurate. So they confuse people, but it's the same thing. Guys, you have to listen to Blaine. Blaine said he's on YouTube, and you guys definitely, if you missed any of my questions, you can always go to YouTube and watch the video because everything's recorded. My 10 ebooks are a bargain, so you guys definitely download them. You're gonna support my channel, and I'm gonna be like thankful, and I'll continue giving you guys free information. Kiki, I know you want some information on cholesterol. Please download my ebooks, either a single ebook or a combination, and the price is really good. You're gonna support my channel. I'll continue supporting you guys in return. Eddie Abu doesn't eat fruits except blueberries, and he says it has fructose and it's bad. Correct, yes. And keep in mind, I've been on carnivore diet for 10 years. I only eat fruits, whatever is in season. I live in Canada. The only time I eat fruits is when my good neighbor JD used to give me some cherries in a month of July, and sometimes I would get apples in a month of August, September, and that's it. That's the only 2 fruits that I actually tend to consume that they are in season. All the other freaking fruits that we get here is all imported, so I would never touch it. But the only other fruit that I would eat, I consider it a fruit, is cucumbers. Other than that, yes, everything is very high in fructose. You should not have too much fructose because it's all based on your energy level. It's all based on your triglyceride level. It's all based on how much you actually utilize your energy. Because keep in mind, my latest video when I did for you guys this morning about diabetes, when you train heavy, you will actually, that's how you soak up all the glucose. How to get more treats? Purchase some ebooks. Yes, 100%. Guys, this is what Blaine said. Help Duke get more treats. Purchase some ebooks. Guys, all the support that I've been getting, donation, and whenever you guys actually buy my ebooks. Today I went and picked up a whole box of turkey necks for Duke. So I got him a whole box of 10 kilograms. Is because I had Jimmy from Alberta, and I have Blaine from the USA. They both actually sent me a donation, and all the donation goes towards Duke. All the donation goes towards Duke because I definitely want to continue feeding him raw as much as possible. And in return, I'll continue supporting you guys because keep in mind, I do give a lot of free information. Even when you have a consultation with me, it's supposed to be a 30-minute consultation, and sometimes it goes to a 40-minute consultation and never ask a penny more. Or sometimes you guys contact me through WhatsApp, and I have no problem of responding. I never really say no to anybody. So all the support I can get from you guys would be greatly appreciated. And that's the only reason I'm trying to move here off the grid in a tiny house. So my expenses are low. And this way I can always, all the small amount that I receive, I can actually be thankful and live here in this location. And in return, I'm going to support you guys. Support you guys by giving you all the information you want to actually become successful, to have a healthy, successful life. And I can share all this beautiful view with you guys so we can see how it will be this winter. I lost 7 kilograms in 2 weeks from Maurice's advice. Get his ebook, life changing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Have you trained with the breathing restriction device? Yes, I've been doing it every day, about 3-4 times. And so far, it's only been about 3 days. I'm gonna actually do a video on it. It does actually help with expanding your lung airway. Even thought, the device is very cheap. It's not very, very expensive. But the technology behind it and everything is so simple, and yet it just expands your lungs so good. Duke, don't lick the phone, buddy. I'm talking. But no, it is good, Blaine. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm waiting to at least do like a full 2 weeks of breathing exercises on it. But it's very similar to the Wim Hof method, and I've done the Wim Hof method for years. So this is actually, the nice thing about it is you can control whether you want to make it hard or easy when you're breathing. Oh, you guys want to see the device? Okay, give me a sec. Let me bring it up here, and I can show it to you. He wants loving. Oh, of course he does. Duke is all about loving. The only thing is I'm trying to actually keep away from Duke is whenever I have guests come over, he thinks that the guests are actually good people all the time. So he starts kind of doing the same thing with them. And I'm trying to kind of tell him to actually, all I want him to do whenever I have company is sit and watch that person for any, slight movement, just so I can actually train him better. But he goes, between their legs and he wants to still give them love. I'm like, well, we can't do that to everybody. To certain people we could. So here's the device, guys. This is the one you're talking about, Blaine. Here, Duke. Wait, give me a second, buddy. So this is the one. Okay, we'll play with that. You want to play with that? Okay. Just don't bite my hand. Good night. It's midnight in SA. Thank you, Maurice. Cheers, Ruby. Have a nice night. Which toothpaste do you use? I don't use any. I just use baking soda. Seriously. I don't use anything. Sometimes I use charcoal, sometimes baking soda, sometimes Himalayan salt. I don't use any chemicals in my mouth or not. But keep in mind, what's very, very important about toothpaste, it's all about mineralization. I did actually write an ebook in regards to dental care. You guys download it for free. Sometimes I use xylitol, antibacterial, MCT, coconut. All that stuff is antibacterial, and that's the only thing you want to be brushing your teeth with. No chemicals or nothing. You don't need to spend money on that, all that bullshit stuff. Just be careful with the charcoal. Sometimes if you do it too much, you can actually recede your gum. But yeah, it's good. I know. I got you now. Thanks, coconut is good. I got you now, Duke. Yeah, this is from Duke. He ripped my shirt. It's my favorite shirt. Let's get him tired a bit. Tosi Coffee Farm. Weren't you supposed to send me like a bag of coffee so we can try it? Try your coffee. Thoughts on neurokinase for blood flow? Neurokinase is excellent, but you have to take a very high dose. Just keep in mind, certain people actually have issue with estrogen because it does increase your estrogen a bit. So make sure the quality is good. So this is a device, guys. This is a package. I do have it on my website. Check it out. Duke, this is not for you. This is for me. So this is the one I've been using. Is that the one you're talking about, Blaine? This is the one I've been using. So this is very similar like to the Wim Hof method. But, okay, take the box. Okay, take the box. Okay, here. Hold on. Let me take the plastic out. Hold on. Here, take the box. I should have put a treat in it. So this is what it is. And this is the one I've been using for expanding your lungs. Keep in mind, guys, this is very, very serious. Your heart pumps the blood and it goes in your system, but what helps your heart pump proper blood is having proper lungs, so expand and relax. So this is a device you can actually set your minus and plus, so you can actually make it tougher. And all you gotta do is just do it at least 3 times a day, you know, maybe like 5 minutes, 2 minutes. You breathe in as much as you could and you hold it, and you just release all you exhale everything out. Then you do that about 3 times till you get a little bit, almost sometimes some people feel a little bit lightheaded. After that, that's all you need to do. A couple minutes a day would be ideal. And I've been doing it for about 3-4 days now. I'm gonna give it about 2 weeks and I'll do a video on it. But the device is only like a few dollars, very simply made. Now, there is some of these are made from China and Alibaba and a whole bunch of places like that. But the problem is I've tried some and you can actually have a taste of rubber in your mouth. So I don't really trust them good. So this company is automatically out of UK, United Kingdom. So definitely check it out. I have $2. Cash you $2 if you do a flip. I cannot do a flip right now. And thank you, Thoughts. What is it for? This is to actually expand your lungs. So you actually put it on. And you breathe in. So what you do is you breathe in all the way as much as you could hold. So this we can expand your frame. Hold it for about a second or two. Then exhale everything out till you're actually depleted. Then you do it again. And this actually expands the oxygen, the volume in your lungs. So this way you have a better heart pumping and you have better energy, better strength. What is the name of the device? Let me look at the box. I have it on my website if you get a chance. It's called AirVantage. Yeah, AirVantage. It is on my website under supplements and gear. Here, Duke. Let me play with this so I can show everybody how it works. My son is asthmatic. It does work, and make sure you actually, when you want to give it to your son, make sure you actually give him some NAC to actually remove all the mucus, and vitamin A, retinol. About 10,000, 5,000 to 10,000 IU daily would be ideal. And cycle off every 5 days. I'm looking for someone who can. I'm not going to be able to do a flip, unfortunately, especially with my ribs being, I scratched myself today, so I won't be able to do any. Yes, vitamin A, retinol you need. What is good for inflammation? It depends what kind of inflammation. There's a lot of things you can do for inflammation. There's quercetin, there's NAC, there's D-ribose, there's creatine, there's so many. There's turmeric is really good. Nano turmeric from the turmeric.co, the company, is actually amazing. They do like a good nano version, and they actually have seen a dramatic drop in your HSCRP. Duke wants to play with the ball. He lost the ball in the creek. We're not able to find it. There's another one in the pond. They have to jump in the pond and get it. Blood pressure 162/93. Yikes, that's pretty high. What's going on, BC guy? Why is it so high? What the hell are you doing? Take some L-theanine. Start relaxing your body. You're too stressed. Not enough magnesium in your body. Duke, this is mine. Smell it. Smell it. Don't lick it. Yeah, I know you're gonna lick it. Don't lick it. Sit. Okay, puts. How much NAC? 1200 milligrams every 4 hours. Is nose breathing better than mouth breathing, or is no difference? It depends what you're trying to do. Whenever you're actually expanding your lungs, you want to do like mouth breathing. Niacin is good for not so much for blood pressure. It does open up your capillaries, but niacin is going to be more of to actually lower your lipids. What's the dog's name? Duke. Duke, come here. Vitamin A, 5,000 IU. Here, sit down, bud. Here, smell it. Don't lick it. Smell it. Here, smell. Okay, good. Sit. Duke, if you're not gonna sit, I'm not gonna give you anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so magnesium and what else? Magnesium ionic chloride and taurine. Any tips for diabetes? Download my ebook on diabetes. And I'm having a class this Saturday. Maybe you should join us. What's natural alternative to Restorelax? What the hell is Restorelax? There's so many different medications out there. You guys sometimes have to give me some more info. MyoQ or coenzyme Q10 is better for heart health. MyoQ is actually have shown some good positive. It's more of a bioavailable nano version of coenzyme Q10. Okay, ionic chloride. Okay, time on Saturday. I'm gonna have it 7 a.m. Central Time. It's laxative. Okay. Why do you want laxative for? Take some magnesium citrate for laxative. Make sure you're measuring your blood pressure correctly. YouTube, 11 mistakes in measuring your own blood pressure. Oh, there's a lot of people, they measure wrong blood pressure. And that person there on TikTok, he knows what he's doing, I think. But yeah, blood pressure, actually the most accurate blood pressure, first of all, you gotta relax for 5 minutes. Second, you'll know if you have a good cardiologist or not, if they actually measure both of your arms and legs. And your legs should actually register 20 points higher than your arms. If it doesn't, that means there's a clot. I don't know what kind of magnesium, thank you. It's magnesium ionic chloride. I do have it on my website, and it actually has the name Trace Minerals. And usually I use this when I'm training a plane. So right now I'm gonna try to train. I don't know if I could, but I'm gonna use it while I'm training as well too. And I did it last couple days, and it's actually it gives you like a really good workout. What's good for inflammatory arthritis? Stop eating all the nightshade vegetables, and stop all the oxalates in your diet. What kind of training? I do resistant bands right now. I haven't gotten my weight set because my weight sets are still in the city. I have to drive and get them. Can you buy borax in Canada? Yeah, they come in like 2 kilograms for about $7. Is it true you can have high cholesterol because your liver has been overworked? No. High cholesterol sometimes is giving you a sign that there's something going on in your body, because keep in mind, cholesterol is like an antioxidant as well too. But always, whenever there's high cholesterol, always look at the health of the liver to make sure it's functioning correctly. Because sometimes, even if you're skinny, you can still have a fatty liver. Is asparagus good for you? Yes, it is good for you. How much magnesium for osteoporosis? 200 milligrams every 4 hours. You gotta reach up to 1,000 milligrams if you could. Osteoporosis, you need magnesium, phosphorus, you need borax. My wife have body pain. Give her some D-ribose and creatine. What is the best way to help allergies and fungus in the lungs? NAC, and remove all citric acid from your diet. It's crucial to take 0.8 grams of protein per kilograms of body weight. I take 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight. Protein, there's none. Even if you eat more protein than you require, it's not going to cause any issues in your body, Kenny. What causes issues in your body is all the added stuff. Keep in mind, I eat mostly carnivorous, about 2 pounds of meat. 2 pounds of meat, that's about 200 grams of protein. That's without the eggs. If you count the eggs, that's another probably 40 grams. So I tend to consume about 200 and close to about 230, 240 grams, give or take, of protein. I'm only 150 pounds. So I'm taking about 100 grams more than I require. How can you have IV been itchy for 18 months? How can you have IV been itchy? What do you mean itchy for 18 months? What is phosphorus? Phosphorus is usually what helps calcium absorb correctly into the joints, into the bones. How can you help? I've been itchy for 18 months. Oh, okay. Dryness. Capillaries are actually closed up, maybe. When you say stop oxalates for lower blood pressure, what do you mean? What I mean by stop oxalates, a lot of vegetables are rich in oxalates, which is they're like crystals, they're like calcium deposits. Guys, I'm gonna stay on for about 10 more minutes and that's it. And if you guys missed the recording, you can definitely go to YouTube and check it out. Citric acid, doesn't vitamin C have that too? Well, it's a good question. That's why it's ideal to check where vitamin C is coming from, because citric acid is usually is fermented from corn, from mold, and that's the highest reason why we all have, or a lot of people have, allergies. So you gotta be careful. I can't wait to talk on Friday. Sounds good. So you guys book a time Saturday. I'm doing the class on diabetes, type 2 diabetes. So if you guys are interested or you want some educational information on it, how you can cure it, or you have somebody, a friend or a family, definitely share the email I sent you guys, or maybe you can go to my website and actually purchase the purchase a spot, because it can only take roughly about 15 to 20 people at a time. I'm lacking something. Why I wake up so itchy morning and night? Your capillaries are too dried up. Take some omega 3s. It's gonna be 7 a.m. Central Time, but you know, whatever time is gonna be in your zone, it'll be either 10 Eastern or whatever it is. It's gonna be early morning, Saturday morning. It's gonna be 7 a.m. my time. You're very attractive for an older man. Thanks so much for noticing how that I'm very old. Thank you. How old do you think I am? Am I an old man, guys? Holy shoot. Maybe it's a beard because I haven't been coloring it. Um, there you go. I like that, Blaine. Maurice is 30. He's lived a hard life. 100%. I'm guessing 47. Whoa, that's too old. I'm in my early. I think you know, with age is just a freaking number. I stopped counting when I hit 20. I'm like, that's it. I like the age of 20, 21 was perfect time for me, and I'm stuck to that. Yeah, I think what right, Duke. Remember, right? 20, 21. That was like the final date for me. That was the final date for me. Oh, Duke, wait! You dropped the phone. Hold on, hold on, hold on, please. Hold on, hold on. Okay, give me a second, guys, because the phone got messed up. Did you say you're having live on Saturday morning? Yeah, it's gonna be a live chat. It's gonna be related to type 2 diabetes. So if you guys are interested, it's gonna be a full webinar on that. It's not gonna be on TikTok. It's gonna be on Google Meet. So definitely, if you guys wanna have your cameras activated, you could have your Q&A ready as well. Would be good. Of course, Duke wants to join. He's like, Duke, it's your fault for not actually having the ball. He lost the ball. He has two balls. I got him. We had him for 2 years. His favorite. One is gone. We can't find it. The other one is in the pond. I have to actually jump in the pond and get it. He wants me to be off the phone. He knows this is the time he plays. That's why I said I'm only gonna be here for another 10 minutes and that's it. Oh, Duke, he loves digging, and we're gonna go dig and play in the water. Oh, he's already going there. Come here, Duke, with me. Come here, with me. Sit. Sit, please. I'll take you. We can play with the water if you sit. He wants to go there. That's it. He wants to go there, dig. I'll let him go dig while I'm actually working out. I find that works the best. Yeah, I gotta find a big stick. It's about 20 feet, 20 feet across. So I have to find like a freaking long stick so I can get the ball for him so he plays. I live off a grid, Iffy. So there's my little view. This is a better view for you guys actually. let me go down off the deck. There we go. So yeah, I'll work out here soon, and I'll take Duke because he wants to play. What time is it there? It's about 3:50. So Duke usually eats about 4 p.m. That's his meal. So that's why around this time he wants to actually play for about we play for about a good half hour, get him super tired, and then he eats. I like to actually burn him out. So we'll probably do some digging, we'll play while I'm actually working out. I'll see how much I can work out, even though my ribs are hurting a bit. And we'll go from there. How's your offer grade coming along? The house is coming along nicely, actually. Yeah, let me give you a quick tour inside what I got done so far, and we can go from there. I'll do a quick tour because I wanted to finish some stuff as fast as possible. Okay, so this is as soon as you walk in, this side wall is done. The ceiling is done. This section is done. We're gonna install a wood stove. This is the front. It's all as well completed. I still have to do like the trimming on the top, which is not bad. Then I started working on this wall this morning. So I kind of finished. It's a big wall. Kind of got it across. The thing is, I still have to do is this section here. So I have to do a frame around the door so I can knock that door out. And I'll have to do a frame around that window so I can knock that window out. So both sections will be open. Then I can actually finish this wall. I still have quite a bit of wood. I went and picked up some up. And so yeah, it's starting to look good. And I actually went and bought, so this is all pine, but you can see there's like some fir mixed with it. And what I'm doing is around the window frame and the door frame here, I'm putting cedar. So it's a darker color and it's actually gonna stand out better. So I went and bought 2 pieces to see how it turns out. And if it turns out nice, then I'll do the frame on these doors as well too. No, this is just a one room. It is a small, tiny house. And, that's all I'm doing. Like I said, it's not that big. It might look big, but it's not. It's only about 18 feet by 12 feet. Geez, did you win the lottery? No, Eric, to be honest with you, the guys that actually do the pine, they actually sponsored half of it. Just because they wanted to actually give me some support, and they gave me like 30% off the price, which is really nice of them. Which is I was able to actually, because I don't want to do drywall. I hate drywall, and I wanted to actually have this nicely done. Will I have a bathroom and shower? Not in here. So that's why I have the travel trailer attached, guys, to it through that door. So there's my bed. There's a bathroom, shower. There's a kitchen here. We have. There's a table. Okay, I think the water's dried up here, which is good. So just some stuff here. I don't have much room, but we are gonna get some room going. And oh yeah, and I did finish this wall here. So this is all fir. This is all fir I did. So I'm actually doing the inside of the travel trailer as well too. So this way it actually turns out nicely. This is my gas heater, but I'm not gonna be using the gas heater anymore. So it's gonna be a wood stove. So this door here, we're gonna knock it out once I'm done the frame. So it'll be in and out. So I have this kind of private section where my kitchen, my bed, my little office. Then up here, this is gonna be all like a seating area. So anybody that comes in to visit and stuff, this would be like the seating area. And yeah, Duke sleeps in the freaking on my bed all night. Like he doesn't leave me alone. So yesterday, for the first time, he actually slept in a tiny house by himself. And 100%, the less we have, the less things are. He's not married. That's how come. He's got money to play. So yeah, it is a beautiful section, and I don't care about the high expense and a whole bunch of stuff. I want to keep it as simple as possible. Simplicity. Let's live a simple life, guys. Why should we make things so expensive and end up living from check to check to just pay your bills? At the end of the day, when the hell we're gonna actually enjoy life? If we're not gonna enjoy it now, when we are in our early 20s, right? So when the hell are we gonna enjoy it? So what? We're gonna continue working till we hit 65, 75. We say, oh damn, I just finished my mortgage. Now I can actually relax. Like seriously. So it's not really an ideal way of living. Is it well insulated for winter? It is insulated. So as you can see, all the insulation is done in here. It's already been covered for the moisture. And I have this that is going on top. Get those mouse holes. Oh, 100%. Like this section here is gonna be all closed up and everything. So technically, there wouldn't be no mouse coming in here at all. It's gonna be mouse proof. Trust me, I hate rodents, and it's gonna be mouse closed. Even when I actually left for the winter, I was gone for 3 months because I had to go back to the city. So I had that door open, the window open, and everything, and there was not one freaking rodent in here, which is really, really good. What about beneath? Under it, it's all closed up. So I made the skirt all around, and it's all insulated. So there's the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see. So there's the bottom. It's all closed up, the whole thing. And there's under the trailer, it's all closed up as well too, as you guys can see. So there's the trailer. Hold on, let me switch the camera. You hate peppermint oil most. Oh yeah, I have peppermint sprayed everywhere. So there's the skirting as well, and I have a styrofoam insulation. I'm gonna be putting a door here so I can actually finish up for the septic. And there's the hose that I actually did dig underground. That's why I got the excavator there. I was working on that. Most of the pipes are insulated, except this one here is gonna be because I couldn't get the excavator as close as possible, so I'm actually gonna go under the skirting, but I'm actually gonna have that pipe with I think Jimmy was saying there's tape, something. It's like a heated tape or something that you actually put on it, so it'll be good. And there's the outside as well too. I haven't done the outside. We'll get there. Duke, I'll get you out in a minute. Give me a minute, please. I'm trying, Eric. You know, this is my first time doing all this stuff. It hasn't been easy, and I just gotta stop hurting myself because sometimes I do things too quickly, trying to finish it as fast as possible, and it's tough sometimes. So, but it's getting there. Well, like I said, I'm gonna keep everything as simple as possible. I'm not gonna make anything extremely expensive or extremely that I cannot afford or not have fun, right? So Sean Woods on YouTube for effective mouse traps. I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Yeah, the only thing that I've been using for mouse right now is cinnamon oil. I was actually watching one video that he said if you actually put a couple of drops of cinnamon oil, actually they don't like the smell, and it keeps all the rodents away, which is really, really good to have. You get insurance to protect from wildfire. We're getting that. Right now, the insurance are being very picky because I did the whole build. So they want to come and they want to check everything. So they won't give me insurance until I install my wood stove. Then they can come and check things out to make sure everything's to code. Then they'll give me insurance. If anything is off, then they won't. So I can't get it right now till I do my wood stove installation. Once the wood stove is installed, and I'm putting like concrete walls around the wood stove, then go from there. Concrete powder and oatmeal for mice traps as well too. What I do is I mix 50,000 IU of vitamin K2, vitamin D3, and I put it in their the cheese or specific creams, because they do that, they actually can have a heart attack. It actually calcifies their arteries with vitamin K, with vitamin D3. Duke! It's trying to get out. Yeah, I'll be doing I already started cutting my own wood. Blaine, here, let me show you. I cut quite a bit. I just haven't had time to actually put them away yet. But I'll show you what I got here so far. So I think I have enough I got quite a bit, so I have to actually start chopping all that wood. It's all birch, so that's gonna be for my wood stove as well too. I took my quad out from the container because I bought a small quad last year because I kept going back and forth. I just have to do like oil change on it. Jimmy, try this Jordan insurance. Okay, I'll look at them. Send me a message if you don't mind. Yeah, I have to actually take my time because I don't want to rush things anymore. Because the problem is, the moment I hurt myself or anything like that, it's just it gets it's hard on your body sometimes, and it's very tough to recover right away. And for what? Like you'll be out for 2, 3. Like last year, I was out for almost a month and a half from hurting my shoulders and elbows from lifting all the logs and everything, like all the lumber that I have in the bottom, all that. So, me today kind of doing a stupid thing, trying to lift the freezer by myself. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. What is the fencing for? The fencing is to actually, Eric, I put a lot of money into the fencing for a reason, for this guy, for Duke. Because he kept going off to Crown Land and coyotes and stuff, didn't want him to get hurt. So I went and got that fencing, temporary fencing to cover the whole section. So this way, if he's playing or I'm inside working, he's not gonna actually run around to Crown Land or go to like another neighbor and they end up shooting him or things like that happen. It was a big investment, but that investment was all going towards Duke. That investment actually put me about 2 years behind. These fences were expensive, and I'm like, I care for this little guy, and I just want him to actually be good. I don't want him to be on a leash the whole time. Like the only time I put him on a leash when we go outside the fence, because you know how a lot of the dogs are, especially being a puppy, they're always curious, and I really don't want him to get hurt. And yeah, I care for Duke quite a bit, and you gotta treat him like your own little kid. So you definitely have to look after him. But in the meantime, guys, I do have to get going, and I have to go play with Duke before he gets way too hungry and it's gonna be frustrating. Then maybe I'll spend another hour or so and try to finish as much as possible. Is smoking extremely unhealthy? Keep in mind, if you can get yourself a natural tobacco, it's good, but the processed smoking has 98 chemicals in it. This is the last question I'm going to answer. Here's my little baby. I love Duke. Duke is going to be the biggest fan here, Blaine. And so when it comes down to smoking, natural tobacco is okay because it's a single ingredient. If you're buying cigarettes from a store, they contain 98 chemicals. And that's why it causes an addiction and craving. Okay, guys, I have to get going. We'll see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, you guys take care and happy Tuesday evening. And we'll chat later. Cheers.